Let us introduce ourselves. We are Julia, Irene and Nout. We are going to talk about our cart. It is called Aerofast, but it sounds better in Dutch. Pijlsnel. The first assignment was to make a ready-made cart. In this cart we could use ready-made parts. We used to use sawing the base part and creating our first draft, followed by the first tryout race. Unfortunately, it did not go that well. As you can see, the steering mechanism didn't work as planned because the front fork collapsed a few seconds after the race started. We learned a lot from this first race because it made us aware of the strength the car needs to have to carry Julia.
We realized that our first mechanism was a complete disaster, so we had to think of something completely different and get rid of the old idea. To make the next construction less fragile, we decided to use the sandwich construction theory, in which we used a combination of plywood and foam, which we really benefited from because of the light weight it has. We shaped the frame into a narrow arrow because we had to stick to the maximum measurements.
To improve the drive, we used the plasma car theory. Here you can see us testing our theory. At the beginning this worked out really well. The construction was sturdy enough to hold the weight of Julia. The drive didn't work out as we expected, neither did the steering mechanism. We only had 1 week left until the final deadline, so we felt obligated to think of something else. So we decided to use sprockets in our drive mechanism. In order to save time, we used laser cutting to make these sprockets, so we did not have to worry about the sprockets not being equal.
Our goal was to make the perfect ratio of the two sprockets within the possibilities in order to diminish our resistance. For the drive mechanism we used an axle made out of steel. We connected our wheels to the axle by using a bolt and nut connection and firmly pressed 2 nuts in opposite directions. For a new drive mechanism we also made bearings to diminish our resistance even more.